Okay, so this time I'm going to create a new component that encapsulates all of this map stuff and call it board. So using Redux CLI, so I can just say Redux generate a dumb component. I'm going to call it board. Alright, so that's going to give us a shell based on like a blueprint. Here, board. Okay, and then we're going to move a lot of stuff over. So basically, this little guy, we're going to move over here. Okay. And I keep putting off fixing this so that it automatically indents by spaces. But okay, so then the first thing we're going to need to do is import a bunch of stuff from our components. And board is going to take the let's not rename it yet. It's going to take the map as a prop. I'm not going to need the menu. We will need all of that stuff. And we won't need this div. And bring this over. Oops. Okay. Defaults. Alright. Okay, everything else will be props. So we're going to need black elements. We're going to need white elements. I always like to alphabetize my props. This just makes it, you don't have to think about it. Shapes, selected shapes. Selected shape and the elements. Okay. Record a macro here to do this for us, and put a comma there. All right, valid moves. Also, oh, we have valid moves. Oh, that's a component. W valid moves data and show numbers. Okay, that should be everything we need. Thanks to linting, it's very easy to see. So that's a pretty straightforward component. It just basically wraps all of that stuff up. Okay, save that. We're going to add it to our index, so we can just import from components. So put it up here. Board. Okay. Then let's import board from components, and probably can get rid of this one, this one, this one, oops, this one, this one, and this one. It's going to clean it up considerably. And a board, and we're going to pass it a bunch of stuff similar to this. Oops. And then let's see if I can get a macro to do this. Macros don't work with yanking though for some reason. Watch. See? It, like, maybe if I cut and paste. Let's try that. Copy. Paste. There we go. That works. Okay. I guess that's a bug. Macros don't work with yanking in vintage mode. Anyway. So don't need this. Selected shape, shapes, show numbers. Don't need turn. Valid move and white elements. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think that'll work. Yeah, I don't see any red. Save that. And save a valid build. And then test. Handle hex click of undefined. Handle hex click. Oh. Anything, all this stuff. Ooh, the handlers. We gotta add these. Okay, so handle hex click. Handle hex click. Handle shape click. Ooh, there's a bunch of them. Handle element click and handle valid move click. I'm wondering if I should just spread these fucking props. Anyway, let's just handle element click, handle hex click, and then handle valid move click. And then search for this and get rid of those. Okay, and where this is. Why did these all turn red? Oh, they're missing props validation. So board.prop types. Close these guys. Let's do multiple cursor here for this. Colon prop types dot. Most of them are functions. Should I say is required? Okay, and let's get prop types from React, and then black elements is an array. Elements is also an array. Shapes is an array. Show numbers. Valid moves is an array. White elements is an array. The map is an object. Functions. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then when we need to pass those same guys here. Do a macro again. Copy this equals this dot paste. Okay. Fuck that one up. Shit. There we go. Okay, handle element click. Oh. Don't need commas. And So pass the handlers too. Yeah. Let's refresh. Okay, getting there. Selected shape was not specified in board. Selected shape was not specified. Selected shape. Ah, that's because there is no selected shape before. Well, there is no selected shape. That's not a required prop because there could be no selected shape, obviously. So we don't. Wait, why is it a function? It should be an object, and it should not be required. Boolean. Oh, show numbers. Show numbers is a function, right? No, show numbers is a Boolean. See, this is why I don't like this naming scheme. I can't tell if show numbers is a Boolean, the property of state, or the action creator function that shows the numbers. That's just a poor naming scheme. Should be like, are numbers shown, or numbers visible, or something. It's not a function, it's a Boolean. Because if you look at state, there we go. Views, hex view, show, yeah, see, they're fucking Booleans. Show menu, show numbers. What are the action creators called then? Hex view, action creators, toggle. That's what I've done. I'm gonna go through and refactor the naming of a lot of this stuff to be more consistent. Toggle, valid moves, toggle numbers. Here's numbers. Toggle numbers. And then show numbers is the Boolean. Okay, well, if I had just known that, remembered that, I would know. But I want it to be a little bit more explicit. I mean, our numbers shown is a bit longer, but it's like way more clear. Okay. So let's just do a double check here. Everything loads fine. Sweet. Select shape works. Valid moves are working. See if elements are working. Cool, everything's working. Can't click on anything except for black. I really need to fix the cursor to be pointer and more stuff. It's on valid moves, it should be the cursor. Can't click over here. Can click there. And the menu still works. Okay, so now we're going to use that new component that we just created to drop in another mini-map here and finish this how to play section. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's commit that. Let's do git status. Just do a quick glance at the diff. So we took out a bunch of stuff, made it into one component. So let's git add, git commit, add board components. Okay. Yeah, and so now we're going to do the rules view is going to use the board component now so that we can tighten this up, make this a bit smaller. Okay, do that in a separate recording.